I already downloaded the chart and I put some of my photos in it. So again, in the PowerPoint, I have a very full expression of the poses. If your body doesn't want to do those, that is totally okay. You can see here, so I have my full wheel. You could choose that or bow. I did Hanumanasana or splits rather than standing splits. If you're choosing this option, you might notice right here, if you can see, I'm using a yoga block to support my thigh. So I'm not flat on the ground and I'm not using my arms to support my weight. You can stack yoga blocks if you have books at home. You might stack books. You could fold blankets, fold towels to give yourself some nice support. You could also go into half splits if you're new to the pose. You'll see for Peacock Pose, I took a simple forearm stretch with a wrist rotation, so nothing fancy, just starting out here. Same thing for shoulder stands. I have a block. You could use a folded towel or a blanket as well to put under the hips, and simply start with the legs to the sky if that is an intimidating pose for you. You don't have to do headstand, and if you want, you can actually highlight this whole row and delete it. But if you're interested in wanting to get there, I am starting with a simple dolphin pose, interlacing the fingers, forearms on the ground. So let me insert my last pose. So I'm going to put my cursor in the chart, and then I go to insert at the top over here. Then I'm going to click on pictures. This takes me to my pictures. I saved my photos that I took to the computer. So I'm going to type in Q1 for quarter one, my FF for forward fold. So now the picture is pretty big, and I'm going to adjust it so that eventually we have room for all of our quarter poses. And it switched on me, little rotation there. So let me see if I can, there we go, rotate it back. And again, just kind of play, there we go. So now I have all my photos in for quarter one. I'm going to go to File, Save As. I'm going to save this as a document. And I'm going to say quarterly post picture chart that's already in there from what was pre-made. I'm going to add Q1. So now I know that just my Q1 photos are there. So that's saved.